Hey guys, I'm Troy, and this is Josh. We're from Project Land. This is our behind the scenes video for our My Road Reel film, Two Roads. Alright, we did this thing really simple. We have one DSLR, one tripod, a Rode microphone, and two heads full of imagination. There's some basic effects of fire and sparks that we made with steel wool.
But we're not going to talk much more about that, because the true behind the scenes of this film isn't about our equipment or our techniques. What's truly behind the scenes of this film is the shadow of genocide and colonization that Aboriginal people across Canada continue to live with to this day.
We were actually afraid to do a film in a First Nations community. We were worried that it wasn't our place, that we could be overstepping some boundaries, and that we would face both rejection and criticism. We decided to do it anyway, because we care about issues that affect Aboriginal Canadians, because of the opportunity to work with stunning visuals and audio, and a compelling and important topic, and because we were asked to by close friends in the Anishinaabe community. When we mentioned our plans to make films in other countries, our Anishinaabe friends told us that we were needed here to do more films like this one. I felt like they were telling us that as Canadians, we shouldn't abandon our people.
We realized these were concerns we brought with us to this project, and not ones that we found on our journey. This film is about finding strength in your roots. It's also about the fact that the impact of colonization and residential schools is something that continues to impact Aboriginal Canadians. These are present-day issues. They are not in the past. Since we're not Anishinaabe, it was essential not to put our own assumptions into the film. Because of this, we couldn't write a script. We couldn't even write an outline. We didn't grow up in this community. We haven't felt their concerns, known their lives. We can't presume to write their story.
As we drove toward Thunder Bay, we realized that the closest thing to a right way was to show up and ask people what topic they would like to see a film made on. In the end, we based the entire film off an interview with respected elder Clyde moving away, who was enthusiastic about the idea, and tried our best to edit his words down to 3 minutes and most accurately represent his message. We shot this film in 2.5 days with a skeleton crew of 2. We didn't use a lot of expensive gear, we had virtually no money, and all the people seen or heard in the film took part as a favor and because they believe in its message.
Between this and the limitations we placed on writing, we encountered some interesting complications. Our actor and dancer, Clyde, didn't know he was going to be acting until we showed up, and we only had 3 hours to prepare and shoot all the scenes with him, so almost all the shots were single takes. All the music was recorded on location, again in single takes. The powerful song at the end was recorded in a park at 10:30 p.m. The biggest challenge was simply that this was an intimidating and difficult topic for us, and we're glad we overcame this. We ended up with a film we can feel good about, something we hope will inspire people. The brief journey to creating it and the friendships we made along the way were life-changing. Thanks for watching our behind the scenes. If you haven't watched it yet, don't forget to check out the short film, Two Roads. There's a link to it in the menu below.
Thanks, guys.